Hey, what's going on, Knuckles fam? It's RL Knuckles continuing the Persona 5 Royal playthrough. Now, last playthrough, you saw me getting towards the end of the video. I was getting really tired. My eyes were shutting down. But at that video, we had Ryuji having his awakening. So now we have Ryuji, myself, and Morgana's the only ones that can actually fight right now. So we're going to have one more member. I believe that's going to be tomorrow. No, the day after tomorrow, because I think On takes a little bit of time to get on your team, so let me say this again just in case. That thing on your phone has some red icon, right? Right. We ended up at that weird place when we used that nav app, right? I found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting you, alright? Don't go ditching me on. Don't go ditching school on me. Yeah, it takes some time to get on our side. It takes a little bit of time. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Sleep. Yeah, Alan takes time. I think it's gonna be the 14th. She's gonna be on our side. I think.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Didn't he say that before? Of course, when he said that before.
I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well.
Thank you.
That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Confidence. That's what I was lacking on the original game. Well, in the first playthrough, I didn't really care all about that until, like, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta get all these up to get 100%. So that's what I'm gonna try to do with this playthrough, because it bothers me that I did not get the full confidence on everybody. So wish me luck this time. I'm really hoping I can do it. Building confidence helps.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
Yes. It seems like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion
Normally
that
I
breaketh
skip
thy
this.
chains of captivity.
But
With
for
the
a second, this
birth of the
playthrough, I
full
shall.
persona, I have obtained the winds of
Honestly, I want
blessing
you to.
that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Earn bonus EXP when fusion personas based on their Arcan's Covenant.
All right.
You'll see how it works. Yep.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Gladly. Punk. She's such a jerk. But she lightens up. Alright, Wednesday the 13th of April.
How annoying.
Oh,
We
there's
barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally?
Oh, it's honest shit right behind me. I don't think they weren't there before, I don't think.
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Abuse. That's what happened. He abuses his team.
Okay, quiet down.
Gotta go to the gym.
Nice toss!
Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
As you know, the main character doesn't really say much. He meant to do that, but he wanted to hurt him.
Sorry. Hey, are you all right? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
All right, let's resume the match.
Where was he throwing it to?
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Quick travel, yeah. Is class in third or first? Third or can't tell. As you walk around, you kind of start seeing people. Oh, he's coming this way. Yeah, see, they're all talking smack. Yeah, see, this part I always got confused. Like, where did I go? Nope. Wait. This is B, C,
Get lost, loser.
D. See, I always get confused at this part. Could be going the wrong direction right now. Okay, I think I'm at the right place.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How do you get
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well, I...
Castle.
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up.
Nope.
Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C?
Okay.
He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. Might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Your character always be like, damn. It was like, it will always not be like, yeah. 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 Yes. It's coming this way. No, not the first one. When I saw like 3, I'm thinking like, okay, maybe there.
Really?
What do you want? You got something to say? How did you get hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that treasure that he's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kabushito, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our prices are going to be tough. Mr. Kabushito is just dedicated to training us. Don't believe anything Sakamoto says. You sure it's not abuse?
Sure.
As if... Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? I saw someone over there. That was good. He refused. Yep. Yeah. First years. Okay. At least I can snoop with On and Shio.
Why is a criminal here?
Yeah?
Rumors.
Yeah.
First year. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. Who do you want? What are those injuries? Oh, these? It happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team got injuries like this. Mishima Senpai has it especially bad though. He gets to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Oh, never mind. I forgot I said anything. Special
I
coaching.
can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask anyone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Damn, we're out of time. How'd it go? No good.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
I like that the character portion, they're all like surprised and stuff like that.
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for?
Lie.
Anyways,
Why the F you lying?
we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
Yep.
That's...
What's going on here?
Oh, great.
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Tell him, Ryuji.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
You're an asshole, bro. I was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here.
F you.
Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Yeah, that's effed up, man. Like, you see in this game how cruel people can really be. It's crazy.
Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Evening. I'm worn out from all the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to sleep soon.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, nothing really crazy happened. Like I said, it takes some time before Ann joins us. This don't make any damn sense. Crazy. Everybody knows about the abuse. Third Kamoshida. What are you talking about? Reggie ain't giving up. I respect that. I'm being from running around all day. Sleep. $14th. Thursday. The girls love them. So about witnesses, I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. So she's a Kamoshida, but I ain't why. Yeah, that's the start. Susie. I forget how to pronounce her name. Shiho, yeah, Shiho, okay.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, she's been beat up.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
Don't you just love high school rumors?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Jesus. Effed up, man.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
Yep.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Sweet girl, man. Like, the whole vibe from her, like, you can tell from the first time you see her, like, yo, she was going through some shit. They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell?
Can you find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
We should start with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
Neither of these responses are good. We should call the cops.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas?
Oh, I thought yeah. How about
Oh,
sneak
that'd
attack?
be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
King? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Yeah.
Then it really is Morgana.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
Yeah, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
Yep.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
That's funny.
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
His desires are real too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart.
Yep.
However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain.
Yep.
Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
Yep.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
Awesome!
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Yep. You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love, those sorts of things.
Fascinating.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
We'll have to risk it.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
Yeah, I understand why Ryuichi's concerned, because it's like, yeah, we want to make him pay, but do we really want to kill him? But there's a there's a part coming up soon where you're gonna be like, yo, F it. Well, even if he dies, who cares? You'll find that soon enough.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Good point.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
What the other shows are saying. I should be listening in as I go home.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
We should run into a friend very soon. No. Let's get this where I go. Right here, though.
So miserable.
Here we go.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
On purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry.
Cheers.
So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
It's too funny.
I wonder what happened. I should follow her. She can run with heels, tell you that much. How do you burn that fast with those heels, man? God dang. Get down there! I was going on the up one. I was going on the up one.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Are you okay?
Why do you keep worrying about me?
Let's go somewhere
What
safe.
the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida. It seemed like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do?
I have an idea, but you wouldn't
Sorry,
believe me.
I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
We know what we have to do. We know what we have to do.
What am I saying? I barely even talked to you before.
It's fine.
Huh? You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me.
I love this song.
Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I'm bad to the bone.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now.
Yeah, I did download it. It was free on the PlayStation Network, so yeah.
I'm gonna head home.
Or if you have PlayStation Plus, it's free.
Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui. Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
He knows what's gonna happen. She knows what's gonna happen too.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
Neither of these responses are good. I got lost.
Is that supposed to be an excuse? How directionally challenged can you be? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
I actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
Tsurujiro seems like comes off as a dick at first, but later on he's a cool guy.
Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Facts.
Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Understood. Nod. Yeah, I'm sure I'm pissed at him. I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. Yeah, that's too much. For sure. I just screwed it with the text.
I'll just add this.
I'm gonna save it. Then I'm gonna end the video and record again because the next part's pretty extreme. Like it's gonna be, this is going for 45 minutes, and you know, next part's gonna be even longer. So, like I said, I'm just gonna end this because I want like my limit's up to an hour with this game. Maybe like 8 or 10 minutes past, but like an hour and a half, yeah, that's not gonna happen unless it's like, you know, an ending. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the video right here, and then we're gonna start the next one like pretty soon after.